You know how I've kind of had a thing for this one guy? Yeah, you hardly shut up about him. Well, we had an interaction today. Oh really? What happened? Well, I was at that thing last night and he was there and he came up to me and he said, yeah, what did he say? Well, he was talking about the singing and he said, we need your beautiful alto voice. Really? He said beautiful? Beautiful. Well, that's great. He thinks you're a good singer. That's a start. Now you just need to have an actual conversation with him. Well, I mean, that's kind of already happened because like the other day, what did you? Well, he didn't actually say anything, but there was some intense eye contact. Why do you even need a boyfriend? You can just date your own delusions. This is possibly the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's definitely an exaggeration. I'm so happy I might explode. Don't get carried away, it was one compliment. You're getting carried away, aren't you? Yep, here we go. Okay, I have another interaction to report. What was it this time? I was at that thing and he was there, and afterwards we played dominoes. Great, that's great. And he didn't say a lot specifically to me, but we were just hanging out in a group of friends. It was really fun. I just really like him and I want him to like me and think I'm fun to hang out with. I completely agree. Are you even listening to me? Yes, of course. Hey, I need your help with something. Yeah, what is it? Well, I've been texting back and forth with him a few times and I need your help analyzing his responses. Oh, do we really need to analyze every tiny thing he says and does over and over? Yes. Okay, what was it about? Well, last night he spoke at that thing and I thought he did a good job, so I wanted to tell him. I have to say, I got pretty flirty. Really? You were flirty? Well, I was worried about coming on too strong, but then I thought, how is he ever gonna know that I like him if I don't give him some kind of signal? So I was just bold and I went for it. Alright, let's hear it. I didn't get a chance to tell you in person, but I thought you did a good job speaking tonight. It was a nice mix of funny and serious. That's it? Isn't that enough? Well, it's not exactly flirty. Hey, coming from me, that's downright forward. True. And how did he respond? Thanks, Joanna. I really appreciate it. Periods or exclamation points? Exclamations, both. Well, it's difficult to say for certain. The exclamations are a good sign, but the message itself doesn't really invite further conversation. What do you think about the fact that he said appreciates? Well, that could mean almost anything, really. He appreciates it. I think you might be overthinking this. Yep, definitely overthinking it. Have you been on Facebook? No, why? Better have a look. Check his pictures. What? Who even is that girl? Never mind, it's fine. I don't care. But why would he? It's fine. I'm fine. Are you okay? It's totally fine. I'm not heartbroken or anything. And here comes the crash. I feel like I haven't seen him in forever, and I have a stupid advisor appointment today, so I won't see him this afternoon. And then the biochem exam tomorrow, so I won't see him then. And then I might be leaving on Thursday, and I won't see him for the rest of the week. You never talked to him on Wednesday anyway. You just stared at him from across the room like a creeper. It's not my fault. He will literally go up to everyone except me to talk to them on Wednesdays. It's like he only comes up to talk to me on other days. The only time he comes up to me on Wednesdays is if I happen to be standing next to one of my friends and he comes to talk to them. Maybe he can tell you like him and he's weirded out by it. How can he know? It's literally not possible to be more discreet than I've been. This is why you'll never get a boyfriend. You don't know how to flirt. It's hard enough for guys to make the first move even when they're pretty sure you like them. How do you expect them to do anything when they can't even tell? You just said he might be weirded out. Do you think I should flirt more? God no, you look so stupid flirting. But you said... I was just stating the facts. Of course I would pick the least likely guy to ever like me and start liking him. Why do I do this to myself? You're definitely afraid of actually being in a relationship because even though you yearn for meaningful human connection, you've no idea how to be in a real relationship because in middle school and high school, when everybody else was learning those things, you retreated deeper and deeper into a fortress of protected but lonely solitude. So now, to save yourself from being crushed alive by your fear of dying alone and unloved, you channel all of your hope into the safest person you can find because he is completely uninterested in order to save yourself from having to actually deal with messy life situations. That was a rhetorical question. You should have made that more clear. I couldn't tell from your tone. How's the depression coming? This constant hope and disappointment is terrible. Ugh, I'm just gonna give up on love entirely. So soon? You're starting to cycle through emotions quicker. Last time it took you weeks to get to this point. I don't need a real relationship. One Direction can fulfill my emotional needs. And that's not pathetic at all. Why are you so giddy? We had a conversation. Like, an entire full conversation. Oh good. And when he left, he said he enjoyed our talk and it was interesting.